Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First, we take a look at the headlines. It's a festival of colors. State celebrates Holi with enthusiasm. State in a Shigmore mood. Prudent's budget Panchanama exposes government financial gimmick. Government hides a fiscal deficit of 939 crores. RBI calculation says fiscal deficit may touch 1,650 crores. Government employees firm on pen down, tool down, indefinite strike from Monday. Talks with Chief Secretary fail. Government warns no work, no pay. Citizens alert on medium of instruction. Strong reactions across Goa. Activists from Action Committee demands Konkani be continued as medium. And in sports, Margao United win inaugural Goa Men's State Hockey League. Defeat Kalangut 11 by a single goal in the finals. And now the news in detail. Auspicious red, soothing silver, pretty purple, blissful blue and forever green. That is Holi. Holi is the festival of colors. Holi announces the arrival of spring, the season of hope and new beginning. Shigmore celebrations began across the state with Holi. Here we present a few moments of Holi in the state. We wish all our viewers a very happy Holi.
रंग बरसे रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे
म्हणजे मला रंगाची थोडी ॲलर्जी आहे. रंग इकडे दर 2 मिनिटाला रंग बदलतो. मी रंग बदलत नाही. आज का दिन अच्छा है, लेकिन गोवा का जो रंग पंचमी होता है पॉलिटिकल, वो कभी तो रुकना चाहिए. इतना ही मैं आज के दिन कहूँगा.
When in Panchi, Yatin Parekh and Manohar Parrikar exchanged good wishes, Madgav witnessed a banner war between Damu Naik and Vijay Sardesai.
गोरी का यार बलम
आणि ज्यो इलिगल ॲक्टिव्हिटी आसात, इलिगलिटी आसा, तितल्यो सगळ्यो ह्या होळीच्या हातून भितर राख जावन इलिगल गोश्टी काबार जावन आनी एक बरें राज्य करपा खातीर बरें गोंयकाराक एक समृद्ध अशें शासन दिवपा खातीर बरें देवा कडेन मागपाची मागणी मागपा लागून आमी हांगा जमिल्ले आसात. आनी
आमदाराच्या नाल इल्लीगल ढोवलो म्हणून रेस करूंक काय जायना. होलीन सगळ्यांक फ्रिडम आहा. आमचो फ्रिडम सगळ्यांक आमदाराकूय आसलो. आमी ताजेय बरें मागतात. हे सगळ्यांनी एकठांय कितें करचें.
गोरी का यार बलम
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
With the past 2 years, 60 to 70% of the state budget has remained on paper. Schemes are not getting through, but the public debt has crossed the state's repaying capability. Fiscal deficit has touched 1,242 crores. Prudent had interpreted this in the last year budget Panchanama. This year too, government has played the same gimmick. Fiscal deficit of 969 crores has been hidden. If the planned schemes get through, then the state will face a fiscal deficit of 1,672 crores. Watch this budget Panchanama.
The public debt on the state has crossed the repaying capability. Government says it's 6,536 crores, but actually it's more than that. The GPF loan of 8% interest is not reflected in the government's pub debt figure. This loan, if added, will take the public debt figure to around 7,500 crores. The departments are not performing. The latest CAG report says till 2010 March, government's investment of 876 crores is stuck up in 19 infrastructure projects. 30 departments have utilized 50 to 90% of their earmarked funds at the financial year end in the month of March. This has led to surrendering of funds of 678 crores back to the government. Look at this. The figures of Government of India grants are also inflated by almost double the amount than the actuals. The state government is totally relying on the mining royalty. The situation in the Middle East is volatile. There are post-tsunami economic crises in Japan. This will likely have an adverse impact on the oil market and the iron ore exports. Besides this, the centre has raised an export duty on the iron ore. The revenue from the VAT has declined from 1,063 crores to 1,055 crores. That means a fall of 8 crores. Government expects the VAT collection to rise to a figure of 1,649 crores in the next financial year. How will it be? Government estimates a fiscal deficit of 707 crores in the next financial year. If we go by the Reserve Bank of India formula, the fiscal deficit will touch a figure of 1,657 crores. That means a fiscal deficit of 950 crores is hidden. This will be the treasury position if the proposed schemes in the budget get through. Prudent had exposed this gimmick in the last year's budget Panchanama. The interpretation turned to be correct. This year too, the government has played a same gimmick. Surprisingly, the proposed capital expenditure on the infrastructure projects has been raised by an amount of just 79 crores. It's negligible. Besides this, the state government has not been able to get a single pay on JNURM and APDRP schemes in the year 2009-10. In case of power trading and the state lottery, the turnover being huge, the expenditure and income figures are not mentioned in the budget. Only a net income figures in the budget document. However, the State Lottery Act makes it mandatory that every pay spent and earned on the state lottery should be routed through the state treasury. This income expenditure does not figure in the state budget document. The administration works is a leisurely style. Last two budgets have seen merely 30 to 40% execution. And now, the fate of the proposed budget is really uncertain. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Goa Government Employees Association is firm on a pen-down, tool-down indefinite strike from Monday. The emergency meeting of the Chief Secretary and Goa Government Employees Association failed on Sunday. Government had sought 15 days' time to decide on the issue, but association is not ready to listen to any more verbal assurances. Meanwhile, the government has warned the employees of no work, no pay.
Goa government has already termed the proposed strike of its employees as illegal. Government says that anyone found not discharging their assigned duties during strike period shall be treated as absent. It is likely that the principle of no work, no pay will be invoked during this absence. ASMA is already been invoked to prevent this strike. Chief Secretary Sanjay Srivastav's meeting with the striking employees on Sunday had no result. Chief Secretary denied comment on the outcome of the meeting.
कोई निर्णय हुआ है सर? Not to talk anything right now.
Goa Government Employees Association, however, says that they refused government's demand to defer their strike.
एम्प्लॉईचो हेंच तसो आहा, सगळ्यांचो मूडूच तसो आहा की हे खेपे कशेंच कांयच आयकोचें ना, नेगोशिएशन करनाकात, एश्युरन्स घेनाकात, फक्त घेतात जाल्यार ऑर्डर घेयात, नाल्यार आमी सगळे टोटली फूल फ्लॅज स्ट्रायक करतले.
फाल्यां कितें?
फाल्यांचें स्ट्रायक चालू इमिडियट न्ही, इट वील कंटिन्यू. Pen down, tool down, indefinite strike.
If demands of the association are met for pay parity, then it will be a financial burden of 4 crore on the exchequers. Mostly Class C and D government employees are expected to go on a strike from Monday. Association claims government is not implementing the pay parity report.
4 कोटीचो प्रश्न आसा आनी तो रिपोर्ट रेडी आसा अशें ते म्हणटात आनी तो रिपोर्ट रेडी आसा जाल्यार तो फुडें हाडून एक्सेप्ट करून डिसिजन दिवपाक कितें अडचण आसा अशें आमचें म्हणणें आहा. जर तो रेडी आसा सरकारान तो एक्सेप्ट करचो आनी कितें आहा तें डिसिजन ताबडतोब दिवचें.
A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar.
It's time now for a short break. Stay tuned.